Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about Google Tag Manager, what it is and what it does. Tag Manager is software made by Google, that's no surprise, that allows you to manage the scripts and the code that you want to put on your website without actually having to log into the website to make that change. So let's take a look at a diagram. Traditionally you have a website, and if you want to add code, such as Google Analytics for tracking code, or you want to add a chat script or anything like that, you go to the website, you log in, and whether they're using WordPress or another product, you add the script or this code or this extra setting, and then you save it and you're done. You check it and you see if it works, and then you're all set. The advantage of that is that you go directly to the website, you can see exactly what you're changing, and it's easy to do. The disadvantage is that if you're a non-technical user, it can be difficult to find where you're supposed to put the code. Number two, there are issues with putting the code in a certain order because of page speed. If there's too much code and it's loaded too early, it can make a page very slow. And so that's something you have to worry about manually if you're adding scripts by hand. But if you use Google Tag Manager helps to really manage this load time and helps you minimize loading delays. The other issue is a security issue, and that you're going to have other people logging into your website potentially to make changes. And when people log into your website directly, if they make mistakes, if they make typos, it can affect the live site directly, which can be dangerous. Tag Manager solves all these problems, and that's why we use it so extensively in our agency. The way that Tag Manager works is that you have a website just like we did before, and instead of adding the tracking code directly to the website, such as Google Analytics 4 tracking code, or a chat widget tracking code, or a Facebook pixel, you add the Tag Manager code directly to the website one time. So in Tag Manager, there's an admin section that gives you code to install, and you do a one-time install of that Tag Manager code on your website. Then once that's done, you can go into Tag Manager every time you want to add a tag, edit a tag, or update a tag. The advantage is that using Google Tag Manager eliminates the issues that we just brought up before about having to add scripts manually. The other thing that's great about Tag Manager is that you can set permissions on your account. So that way you can allow people to add tags and publish them so they go live, or you can have people add tags that have to be approved by somebody else with a higher level of access before those tags are published. The other thing with Tag Manager is that you don't have to just use Tag Manager by itself, and that some scripts don't play well with Tag Manager. Visual Website Optimizer is a great tool, but they tell you not to use Tag Manager because of the way that Tag Manager affects their script. So in that case, you can use Tag Manager alongside a script that's added to your website. So Tag Manager will not interfere with scripts that you want to load, even though you do want to load most of them into Tag Manager, because if you do it manually, it defeats the purpose of using Tag Manager. A last thing that I like about Tag Manager is that it tracks all the changes and it keeps a log for you. So if you want to see what you were using before or what an old tag looked like, it's very easy to find that data. It's very difficult to find that on an actual website unless you're keeping a separate log somewhere. So I hope you understand now why we use Tag Manager and what problem it solves. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments below, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe.